And we have Dan Zach, who did a $2 super chat, and he says, I'm happy that the Piranha plant is back. I think the problem with the Piranha plant was actually that it had a tiny pipe. Like, seriously, I feel like when we first did it, it looked good, right? We built this Lego together over the course of several streams back in April. And then we finished it, and I put it on the set, and it was kind of underwhelming because it wasn't up here. It was like way down here. Like, well, it looks really small. It looked good, but it looked small. Now with this bigger pipe, it looks really good. So, sometimes it's a DIY project to improve it, right? It's weird that Lego didn't make the pipe bigger. They made it such a small pipe, right? If you really think about it, in Mario, the pipe is usually quite large that the plant comes out of. I don't know why with the Lego they made the pipe so small. Besides, they just didn't want to make more Legos. You know what I mean? Like, it would overcomplicate the build or something. I don't know. Anyway, so thank you guys for the early support. All right, so where are we at? Let's assess. Where are we at with goals and what's going on with this? We're at 35 out of 40 goals, all right? Which is good. All right, back on Friday, I did a Mega Man marathon, and we had started at 32 goals, and over the course of the day, we had lots and lots of support. Notably, it was people on YouTube and people who tipped. That's where the support came from. To be quite honest, the support on Kick was not great. I think we only had a handful of subs all day. And you might say, well, what's up with that? I don't know. It seems like this last week, support on Kick has been really, really low. And I can't explain it. Besides, maybe some regulars aren't coming by. I don't know. It was weird because there was a few people who came to the marathon on Kick who were regular supporters on Kick and didn't support. They just left. I guess they don't like classic Mega Man. I don't know what else to say. And listen, I know that in this case, this was a case where we did 2 marathons in 1 month, which we never do. And it was 2 Mega Man marathons in 1 month. So you know what I've been saying recently, that variety works for me. When I don't do something too often, it works. If I start doing something too often or too regularly, then it seems to peter out and not be as interesting to the audience, and they get bored of it. So I think what happened is doing 2 Mega Man marathons in 1 month was a bit much. At the same time, listen, I am not upset whatsoever with Friday's marathon. It went really well. We had great attendance, great engagement, and the support was pretty good. Not as good as the first one, but still pretty good. We hit 3 goals during Friday's stream, which means that we are now at 35 out of 40 goals with only 5 goals left to go this week to do DSP Tries It. So what is DSP Tries It this week? Well, again, following along with the fact that people complained that they got tired of the fast food or just food in general taste testing, okay? This week, I should say, we're doing something completely different, okay? This DSP Tries It coming up will be a special event where I'm going to be doing something that directly ties in with the Metal Gear Solid Delta playthrough, okay? What is it? Well, here it is. They arrived during my marathon on Friday. I forgot to check the door, so they were sitting outside all day. Calorie Mate, all right? You might say, what is that? Well, Calorie Mate is a Japanese-made snack. And yes, for those of you who are fans of Metal Gear Solid 3, you might be saying, wait a minute, what's that? It's real? Yeah, Calorie Mate is actually real. It's not just an item, an in-game item for Metal Gear. It's actually a real nutritional supplement, okay? So taking a look at it, because the text is absolutely tiny on this thing, so I need to use my glasses to read it. Seriously. So it says, it is a Calorie Mate balanced food. That's all it's called, like balanced food. And it's like, well, what is it? I think it's made of like wheat and sugar and other like nutrients. Like it has nutrients in it. It's supposed to be very dense in, here, I'll actually read the front. Calorie Mate Block contains a nutritionally balanced source of energy needed for daily activity. Calorie Mate Block is great for people who are always on the go, needing an easy way of consuming energy and nutrition, whether it's for breakfast, work, sports, study, or any busy time. And there you go. And there's 4 flavors, okay? So this one is maple. Then we have this one. This one is cheese. Can you imagine what this one's going to taste like? Cheese-flavored Calorie Mate? Oh, boy. Then we have green text. The green text is fruit-flavored. What fruit? I don't know. Okay, and then last, and certainly not least, we have chocolate. Okay, so maple, cheese, fruit, and chocolate flavored Calorie Mate. Now, this will be interesting because you never really think that a product from a game is real. But I guess it really was a product placement tie-in, but no one knew. Like when you were playing Metal Gear Solid, did you know that this was real? I had no idea at all. And certainly no one even mentioned it to me back in the day. But now we know. So I got all these. I don't even know what they are. I'm not going to open them until we do DSP Tries It. I don't want to spoil myself. Are they chewy? Are they like a rock? Do you break off a piece and suck on it? Do you break it? Is it like a hard candy? Like, what is it? I have no idea. I want it to remain a mystery until we actually do the DSP Tries It episode sometime this week, okay? So, in regards to Calorie Mate, first of all, I guess I'll put them back. I wonder if they'll stand without the bag. I'm curious. Yes. Okay, good. Because now they won't reflect light. Yeah, see, they don't reflect light. They look good now. Okay, so here's the deal, all right? When we hit 40 goals this week, whenever that may be, okay, it's going to be DSP Tries It, all 4 flavors of Calorie Mate. Obviously, I'm not going to eat them all because I'm sure they're very high calorie. Like, that's the point. They're supposed to be very high in nutrients. It's something you're supposed to be eating when you're out in the field doing work or you're a soldier or something like that. So I'm not going to just, eat 4 bars, but I'll probably like take a bite or 2 of each to taste them and see what they are. Now, I'm just going to say one thing. This is all fun, right? It's a good idea. Guess how expensive these are. You're never going to believe it. Okay, you would say, 4-calorie supplement bars. Well, what? Usually like a protein bar, a calorie bar, they cost, $3 to $5 each. This 4-pack of Calorie Mate cost me, are you ready for this? $38. Yeah. And the reason that they're that expensive is because they're actually a Japanese import product. They're not manufactured in the United States. You actually have to import them and they're shipped, So $38 for this DSP Tries It. I mean, I could have ordered like a bunch of food. You see? So listen, I like doing things that you guys suggest. And in this case, I do think this is a nice, timely DSP Tries It because we're playing Metal Gear Solid Delta this week, all week, many streams of it and everything. At the same time, I hope you understand, this is kind of like a one-off thing. Don't expect me to keep buying these things that I'm not really, like, here's the thing. If I buy a bunch of food for DSP Tries It, at least I'm eating it for dinner. This is like a snack. I'm going to take a bite of each one. I'm going to throw them out. I'm not going to eat these things. I just wasted $40 on it. Like, geez, man, rip off, right? It really is. So, let's get to 40 goals this week. Let's do this special DSP Tries It. Now, here's the cool thing about this. Because this is just a snack, I can literally do this DSP Tries It at any time. Okay? At any time. So, if we choose, we hit a goal on a day stream, we could do the DSP Tries It at the end of the daytime stream. If we hit it on a night stream, we could do the DSP Tries It on the night stream. It doesn't matter. Either one, because it's just a snack. It's not me eating a whole meal. It's not me drinking. We can easily do this whenever. So this is I think the only time ever that we said, hey, DSP Tries It will happen whenever we're ready when we hit the goals, okay? So if you're interested in seeing if these are any good and you want to, have a nice tie-in with Metal Gear Solid Delta, let's get some support this week, not only for Delta and the playthrough itself, but let's also get some support so we can do this fun DSP Tries It, okay? Cool. 1 second, I'm going to throw out the plastic bag here so I don't have it. All right. All right, ready? Okay. So, now we know what's going on for DSP Tries It. Hopefully we get some good support. We'll be able to do it sooner rather than later. Let's take a look at the results of the polls. So on YouTube, the poll is